Hi everyone, welcome to Found Object Week in Art. This week for your project, you're going to need, everything and anything to create your project. Come on in with me and I'll show you what I mean. Found object drawing is creating art from everyday objects. Let us see what we have in store. Our objective this week is to create artistic compositions using everyday objects. You are limited only by your imagination. Let's expand our minds. Take a look at these beautiful examples of found object art for inspiration. Found object compositions. First, let's take a look at how to create a piece of art that incorporates or includes a found object in the actual composition. In this video, we begin with a line as our found object. Take a look and see. This is the completed line project. As you can see, I formed a volleyball net using a ruler and a pencil and a Sharpie, and then took my line and turned it into a volleyball. If you are going to actually draw on the object, make sure that it's okay before you do it. Obviously, this was my line, so it was okay for me to do this. But in many cases, as you saw in the previous examples, you don't really need to actually draw on the object itself. I just thought it would be fun to turn it into a volleyball. In the next two examples, you're going to see examples of how to create a cast shadow and use that cast shadow to create found object art. here in the first example, what you saw was we used a potato peeler to create a cast shadow, which was turned into a drawing of a car and then completed later with colored pencil. Take a look at this next example and see if you can figure out what my daughter Emily is creating. In the second example that we looked at, you got to see a box of gum, ice cube gum to be specific, used to create a ski goggle in a person. This drawing took a lot longer and was a lot more detailed. Therefore, this would be one of two drawings. If you did a more simplistic drawing like the first one with the volleyball and the lime, then you would create multiple drawings for your assignment. Speaking of your assignment, here's what we're looking for this week. You will create 2 to 4 found object drawings depending on the amount of detail that you include in your drawings. So again, as the example, the lime drawing only took a couple of minutes. Therefore, I would do multiple versions, not necessarily with the lime, but with different found objects, maybe find 3 or 4 found objects and do 3 or 4 quick drawings. Whereas in the example that involved the car, where the drawing was not that detailed, but the coloring and things took longer, so then maybe I would do one of those and one found object drawing where I include the object like the lime. Or in the case where we did the drawing with the ice cubes gum and created the skier, that took a lot longer. So in that case, we may do that and then one simple drawing along with it. Depending on how many you create, you can create as many as you want, but you need to do a minimum of 2. Once you've completed your drawings, you will photograph your drawing along with your object so we can see what object you used to create your drawing. Either the object has become part of the piece of art, as in the lime, or if you used a box of gum to create ski goggles, in that case, then you would photograph the box along with the picture so that we can see what was used to cast the shadow to create the drawing. You may use a pencil drawing, you can color, you can paint, really any art medium that you have you can use to create your work this week. Get creative and have fun with us. Your assignment is due Friday, May 29th. We're looking for 2 to 4 found object drawings. You may do the cast shadow drawings, or you may do the found object drawing where the object is included in your art. And then you want to photograph your drawing along with your object and upload and submit your work to the classroom. We hope you guys have fun with this. Have a great week, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or Miss Brewster. We're here to help you, and please feel free to hop on to our office hour every day from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Have fun. Bye.